Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to the new podcast, Nothing to See Here. I'm Austin Taylor, aka ATV, and we're going to talk to you guys about a couple things. I every couple weeks or so, I will put out a new podcast, and it's almost kind of like a diary, almost kind of like my own personal journal entry where I just talk to you guys about my life and how things are going and how my mind is going and how my mental state is going and yada, 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 yada. Just to the people who want to hear it, but besides myself, which is kind of funny. But I want to welcome you guys to the show. We have quite a bit to talk about, just some stuff that I want to get off my chest and stuff that I'm working on and stuff like that. First things first is, where have I been? If you guys follow me on my YouTube channel, which you would be, otherwise you wouldn't be hearing this podcast, you would know that my upload schedule has been quite unpredictable, I should say, lately. And I've been uploading maybe like once every 5 days or so. And to put it to you pretty honestly, it's been work, my job. That's just one of the reasons. But I literally have been busting my ass at my job. Haven't had no sleep. Literally in the past week and a half, I've had I want to say 8 days of straight work with no breaks, no days off. As I'm recording this podcast, this is my first day off, and it's been rough. It's been really, really rough, and I don't know this to be fact, but there are rumors surfacing around my job that I'm going to be the new night manager, which I don't want, if I could be completely honest with you. What I do is already enough work. I don't need a manager position to be thrown on top of it. I really don't want that kind of responsibility. But and I don't even get paid enough to do what I do as just a night stock crew. I don't get paid near enough to do to have a whole manager position on top of it. And I've told them that. So, and I think they're still going to give me the management position because they're the only one. I'm the only one literally there that they trust, as far as the day crew and the corporate. But that's kind of where we go from there. Lately I've been working a lot and I haven't had time to do anything. I've been doing little things here and there that you haven't seen yet. I've been filming stuff, but they're just not out yet. But yeah, I haven't had any sleep. I've been busy. And the reason number 2 is the reason why there's been few videos is because I've been kind of video blocked. I'm out of ideas. There's many things that I'd love to do, but I just don't have the time to do them anymore. It sucks when you have a job and you have a responsibility, is that you can't do all the things you used to could, a few years back. Back when I created, Lemon's Spooky Adventure. That was probably one of the biggest projects that I had ever worked on, and it took, like 3 months, a little over 3 months or so to do, and I had all the time in the world to make it. But if I would have made that movie now, I would still be working on it, if I could be completely honest with you about it. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about my plans. Now, there's things that I'm working on right now as we speak, and let's get into it. One being, I'm still working on my bathroom. I told you I was turning my bathroom into the bathroom from the movie Psycho. I told you that there was a video that I was working on. I'm still working on that. I hopefully will have that video done maybe in the next week and a half to 2 weeks, because I'm still waiting on stuff that come in the mail. I still got to go to Walmart, get a few things. Like I said, it's going to be to a position where the bathroom is at a point where I'm like, okay, it's done for now. I'll probably add more stuff to it in the future, but I think I've reached a point to where the bathroom is near complete. I'm just waiting on a few things. And like I said, I'll edit all the footage together and make this really cool montage video and put that out. It should be really cool. The other thing I'm working on, I haven't said anything about this. I really haven't told anybody about this next big project. I really haven't been able to get balls deep into a really good edit. That's what really gets my creative juices flowing. That really makes me want to stay on YouTube. We'll get to that topic later about me wanting to stay on YouTube. But the fact of the matter is, I really, really want to get back to making really big edits, really cool videos, really fun videos, and not just because lately it's just been mostly podcasts and gameplay videos, as you clearly can tell. And as far as I know, this week I'm going to be recording something with my cousin Colin, something big, hopefully, something really awesome that I hope you guys will enjoy, and I hope it works itself out. Like I said, I wanted to give myself a challenge. I wanted to record something and make a really cool video out of it, and that's what I hope to accomplish this coming week. We'll film it, and it may take me a few days to edit because, like I said, I'm going to have a full-time job in the middle of it, so I have to edit little bits as I go. But like I said, I'm going to try and get back into the groove of uploading videos, but we're going to get into that topic very shortly. The next topic is new music. I told you last podcast that I was going to work on a new album from you guys liking the debut album Overdose, which I think did pretty well. But like I said, I'm going to try and make a better record. And I have a bunch of ideas. I actually have an idea for 2 different records. One coming out hopefully at the end of this year, and probably the next one will be out beginning of next year. That's my plans. I have ideas for 2 more albums currently. And, things are starting to happen when you already have, your bars written in. I have a little black notebook, which I've shown on video before, which I wrote pretty much all my ideas and all the lyrics for Overdose, and I'm starting to stack up a bunch of new bars and new ideas and new track ideas for the next album. So I think I'm at a place where I might be starting to write some songs eventually. I'm already going through beats. I'm online right now looking at beats, which is a good sign, knowing that the train's moving slowly but surely. So you can expect hopefully a brand new album by the end of the year, I hope. Now let's get to the voice crack. Now let's get to the topic that I really wanted to cover on. It's the fact that of my videos and my video making is that in the past month I've been thinking about this a lot, and that is that YouTube for me personally is not as fun as it used to be. And I mean that wholeheartedly. YouTube, I want to say when I first started, it was mostly just for fun. 2013 videos were very cringe. They were very dumb. They were very stupid. 2013, 2014-ish, 2015-ish. They were just very kind of, videos, I didn't really start taking it extremely seriously until around late 2017 or early 2018. Was when I really tried to get in the groove. That's when I finally got my new camera, the Canon camera, which I might need to get a new camera because I have a dead pixel on that camera and I need to get a new lens or something. But like I said, I started to take this whole editing thing more seriously. I downloaded Final Cut Pro and I started to get, better at it and better at it. I'm not a professional editor, but I know my way around a editor. But the fact of the matter is, YouTube is just not as fun as it used to be. It almost feels like a second job, even though I don't get paid for this job. It's just, it started as something just to pass the time. I always wanted to be famous. I always wanted to have a name for myself. I always wanted people to see my craft. I always wanted people to appreciate what I can create. But it's gotten to the point where, nobody cares anymore to watch my videos. I mean, I do have an amazing audience. You guys are awesome. But the subscribers are not moving. They're at a complete standstill. And the fact that I have a job now, it gives me no time to do things that I want to do. And it's gotten to the point where it's not even fun anymore, Even 8 years later, we just celebrated the 8th anniversary of when I started uploading to my YouTube channel, which is crazy that I've been doing this for this long. Back in the day, times were so much easier for me. I think when I say I really struck gold as far as, content, I mean, I love all my videos, even some of the cringe ones. But if I can be completely honest with you, when I had the most fun making videos was when I was making videos with my father. and my my brother Madison. We were having a great time. We made so many great things together. We made a Will Wilson and Bajeezy, and Will Wilson and Bajeezy 2. We made the whole BAM TV series, which was the birth and creation of Lemon. Um, we made a lot of horror movies. We made like comedies, a horror movie Odyssey. We made these Halloween movies with Michael Myers, you know, and it was such a great time, and I miss it. And we got to have, I did have them both in Lemon Spooky Adventure. They did have a cameo in it, but we weren't together, unfortunately. We weren't together to film that. I just had them, I had them send me footage, on Messenger, which I included in the movie, but it sucks that we weren't able to be together and film together. And I ain't gonna lie, there's a little bit of jealousy when I see, when I see my dad making little movies with Madison now, and they're great. I enjoy them. They just came out with the Lunatic III on the B13 TV's YouTube channel. I will link it below if you want to see it. But like I said, there's no anger, there's no frustration. It's just jealousy. I really wish things could go back to the way it was. I wish I could go back in time and make things right. There's so many things that I fucked up on in my life that I wish I could fix. And there's things that I can't take back. I'm not going to get into all that, but I just wish, I could get my creative juices back. There's so many things I want to make right now that I just can't do. But like I said, I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to continue to make videos on my YouTube channel as best as I can, to the best of my abilities. But there's so many things that I really, really desperately want to make, and I just don't know if I have the time or the money, honestly. I get paid every 2 weeks for my job. At least a good $200 are going to go to bills, which is going to leave me with like maybe a little under $100, which ain't much, if I can be completely honest with you. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen from here, but like I said, I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep uploading for you guys. I have some pretty interesting stuff coming in the next few weeks. Like I said, I have that Psycho bathroom video. I have this project that me and Colin are going to be working on. I have some exciting things. I'm working on some new albums. So I'm trying to stay positive and keep a firm head on my shoulders. But like I said, I'm a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed in the way my channel's going right now. And I hope I can get back into the groove of putting out some content that everybody enjoys. And yeah, like I said, I've always wanted to be famous, or not like George Clooney famous, but like famous enough to where a good number of people know me or want to know me. I've always said this. I've always wanted my signature to be worth something. I always say that. I've always wanted my signature to be worth something. And right now it's not worth nothing. But like I said, I just wish things will change. Hopefully, maybe one day they will. Maybe one day I'll have a job where I will love going to work every day, and I will create things for everybody's entertainment. That's my goal in life, is to create, to have a job that pays, and the tasks of that said job are for me to create things for you guys to entertain. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever will want. But I just gotta wait for the right thing to come at me. I gotta keep dreaming. Because if you lose that dream, then you lose yourself altogether. You start to dwindle. You start becoming what do you call it? A living zombie, so to speak. You're not really living. You're just kind of there. And you're just doing what you got to do to survive. So, and that's kind of how I've been feeling for a while. I'm not depressed. I go through phases, where I'm really kind of depressed. But like Jim Carrey said, there's a quote that I always find interesting from Jim Carrey. I said this before, and I'll say it again. It's good to be depressed every once in a while, and a depression state, you have to have a deep rest. your body needs to have a deep rest. You need to be depressed. A deep rest. Depressed. And you need to have a deep rest every once in a while. And I've always thought that was a pretty interesting way of looking at depression. But I'm not saying you have to be sad. It's not healthy for you. But sometimes your mind and your body needs to heal, and the only way you can do that is to be depressed. And you scroll down in your notebooks, you write jibber jabber, you write weird stuff in your little. I have a notebook in my closet that's full of. It's a book that I've never shown anybody. It's actually called Nothing to See Here, ironically. But inside the book is like a half diary, half art, half random drawings, half creepy stuff from 2019 to early 2020. And it's a full notebook full of stuff. It's over 200 pages long, and it's hiding in my closet. I've never opened it since. It's I did look at it about a month ago, and it scared me. There was some crazy stuff in there. I don't know what was going through my head at that time period, but it's going to stay in my closet and maybe to never be touched again. I might even burn it. I don't want people to look inside. There's some crazy stuff in that notebook. But I'm getting off track. But like I said, I just really hope that I can find my voice in life. I really hope that I can really stand up and hold a name up for myself. But like I said, time will tell, and we'll never know. But like I said, I'm gonna cut this podcast off. If you guys want to follow me on my social medias, you go to my Twitter. It's at ATV Taylor. The at capital A, lowercase TV, capital T, lowercase AYLOR. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's Austin_Taylor TV, all lowercase. And if you want to follow me on my TikTok, it's at ATV Studios. And I want to thank you guys for listening for this to me rant. If you listen to the whole thing, you are awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.